We often hear stories of people who have overcome incredible obstacles and transformed their lives. They may have broken free from addiction, healed from childhood trauma, or learned to read after being functionally illiterate as an adult. It's called and it's the ability of the brain to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Our brains are made up of neurons, which are like little cells that carry messages between different parts of the body. These neurons are all connected to each other by synapses, which are tiny gaps between the neurons. When a neuron wants to send a message to another neuron, it releases a chemical messenger, and if the message is received, the connection between the two neurons gets stronger. Sometimes we have mental health conditions or cognitive impairments that make it difficult to learn new things or change our behaviors. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share for more science videos. But even in those cases, there is hope. With the right kind of support and treatment, many people have been able to overcome these challenges and achieve incredible transformations. This is how we learn and remember things. The more we use a particular pathway in our brain, the stronger that pathway becomes. This means that we can actually change our brains by changing our behaviors, thoughts, and environments. But these stories are more than just inspiring. They also offer a glimpse into the incredible adaptability of the human brain. It takes practice, but the more we practice, the better we get at it. Our brains are even capable of making new neurons. This process is called neurogenesis, and it happens mostly in the hippocampus, which is an area of the brain that is important for memory and learning. Neurogenesis is stimulated by exercise, sleep, and a healthy diet. Neuroscience tells us that our brains are capable of remarkable change. We can actually change this process to our advantage. By repeating a behavior over and over again, we can literally wire our brains to become better at that behavior. For example, if we want to learn a new language, we need to start by learning some basic vocabulary and grammar. Once we know the basics, we need to practice using the language in real conversations with other people. The more we use the language, the better we get at it. And this is because we're re-strengthening the neural connections in our brain that are responsible for that behavior. So let's take a closer look at how this works. But here's the amazing part. The same thing happens when we learn a new skill, like playing an instrument or cooking a new recipe. Of course, not everyone is able to make these kinds of changes in their lives. So don't ever give up on yourself. Our brains are incredibly powerful and we can accomplish more than we think.